So you're in your office, whether it's in the actual office or at home, you're waiting for the phone to ring and you're looking at files, wondering how am I going to move these files and how am I going to stay afloat? My name's Saul Gruber and I'm at Gruber Trial Consulting. And we have some ideas on how you can prep your cases and move your cases during this unprecedented pandemic era. First of all, you can call your client, whether it be by phone or by video, Zoom, whatever video chat you use, and talk to them. Find out how they're doing. Find out if they've seen any new doctors and what their current problems are. At that point, look at the discovery that's still owed to the defendant and make sure it's completed. Amend interrogatories if your client has seen some new doctors or has some new problems. Make sure you have the right information for their wage loss or any type of Medicare, Medicaid, or health insurance liens. Get all of that together by talking to your client and amending discovery. The last thing you want to do is come out of this pandemic still deficient in discovery answers to the other side. It doesn't matter whether you have theirs or not. Make sure you have done everything you have to do and answer all interrogatories and discovery for your client. Look at your file and see what do you still need to prove your case. Are there outstanding reports you need to obtain? Are there laws you want to research? Any documents you think you need, now is the time to get them. Whatever it is you think you need, make a list and get them. Now is the time, so by the time things start getting back into the discovery cycle, you're ready to move and move quickly. Also remember, the key thing in obtaining large settlements or moving cases is creating risk for the defendant. Whether it be the insurance adjuster, whether it be the defense attorney, let them know you're looking at your file, you're handling your file, and you're creating risk for them. That is the surest way to get them to call you. That way, you get them to take your demands seriously and actually have meaningful negotiations. How do you create risk? One way is by scheduling depositions, letting the defense know you're not playing games. Go through the case, figure out who you want to depose, then send a deposition notice. Pick an arbitrary date. It doesn't really matter if the deposition goes on that day. What matters is you've just shown the defense attorney that you're ready and taking the depositions that are going to win you the case. Look at your file. See what discovery is still owed to you, and use the tools of discovery in your state. Requests for admissions are a discovery tool that are very underutilized. Streamline the case. If there's any pictures, documents you want to authenticate, use a request for admission. File it now. It creates risk, shows the defense attorney and the insurance company you're looking at the file, and makes them understand that you're not kidding around. That's how you create risk in a pandemic time. We now have time that we normally don't have. Now is the time to put your discovery plan in place. If you normally don't have a discovery plan, do one for your cases now. Who you want to depose and by when. What documents you need and by when. Whether you need to do things with your own medical experts for your clients, do your discovery plan. If your case is listed for trial, now is the time to put your trial plan together. We'll be talking later in this series about a trial plan, what it is, and how to do it. And that's something you should look forward to as we move on in the year. Next week, we'll be discussing the rabbit hole. What I mean by that is creating an issue for the defense attorney to go down that really doesn't affect your case, but they may not know it. See you then. If you like what you're seeing and what you're reading, please hit subscribe on our YouTube channel. The more subscriptions, the more we can do. And also, if you have any questions, any problems, call us, email me. We're here to help. Thanks, and stay safe out there.